Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope all of you are well by God's grace. This is me, Sushmita Chakraborty from Sector 13. Welcome you all to our online class of Milestone School and College. I hope all of you are being at your home and also trying to maintain all the health rules and hygiene rules so that you as well as your family can be protected, can be safe during this pandemic situation. As you know that the situation is still not favorable and day by day it is being adverse. So all of we should always be careful about all the things so that because of our lack of sincerity, because of our lack of consciousness, others will not be affected. Okay, so as you are also being grown up now, you should always be very much careful about all these matters. Okay, my dear students. So I hope, though you cannot come to your class, you cannot attend the school regularly, and nowadays so many other problems are creating, but still we hope that you are continuing your all classes, your classwork, your homework and other tasks related to your study so that you will not be lagged behind. As you know that we need to complete our study properly, and for going for the next class also we should complete our previous lessons properly, isn't it? Okay, so I hope you are also completing your previous classes properly so that you will not face any problem in your further classes, next classes too. If I will ask you some questions, I hope you won't have any problem to answer me well, isn't it? Okay, so let me ask you some questions and let me clear up it that you all are completing your everyday tasks properly and you are studying properly. So let's go for it. First of all, today I am going to conduct an English class as I have already told. So what it is? What you have read in your last class? Yes, you have already got to know about what? You have already got to know about lesson 21, 22, 23. Here you have got to know about the wonders of the world too, isn't it? Okay, so let me ask you some questions from there. And I hope you will feel good answering these questions. The first question is here for you. Yes, tell me, what is Taj Mahal? Yes, I know all of you know this. Taj Mahal is one of the finest Mughal architecture, which is also admired as one of the what? As one of the wonders of the world. Very good, my dear students. Now, the next question is here for you. Where is Taj Mahal situated? Or where is Taj Mahal located? Yes. Whatever the question is, you will have to answer it properly. The Taj Mahal is located in Agra in India. So where it is in Bangladesh? No. Where it is situated? In Agra in India. Okay. Now let's go for the next question. What was the name of Shahjahan's wife? So who was Shah Jahan? Yes, he was one of the Mughal emperors and his wife's name was Mumtaz. Yes, we all know this answer. Very easy, isn't it? Okay, so let's go for the next question. I hope it will also be a very easier one for you. So let's try. Okay, so can you tell me? Yes. Can you tell me why did Shah Jahan build the Taj Mahal? Yes, we got it. So what is the answer? Taj Mahal was built as a token of love of Shah Jahan towards his wife. Yes, so what it is? Shahjahan was made or Shahjahan was built this what this finest architectural work due to showing or due to presenting or due to uh, letting everyone know about his love for his wife. So I hope in this lesson you don't have any problem as you can answer me all the question answers properly. So let's go for our today's lesson. Okay, as you have completed your previous work properly, I hope you will also give your full concentration towards your new lesson. First of all, tell me, what are A and D? Do you know? Yes, these are kind of modifiers. Yes. Do you know that why these are used or do you know that these have any particular name in grammar? Yes, you know these are also part of adjectives which helps to modify the words, okay? As well as what it is? These are known as what? These are known as articles in grammar. And so, I hope by this time you have got it that what is our today's lesson? Yes, it is article that you have already read, but today we will again go for it so that your previous confusions will also be gone through this class. So, let's go for it.
Okay, students. So now we will get to know about these articles, that is A and D. Okay, the or the. This can be pronounced as the or the both. Okay. So let's see what is articles. An article is a word used to modify a noun. What is noun? Noun is a naming word. So see here, an article is a word that modifies a noun, which is a person, place, or object, or any idea. So technically, an article is an adjective. Okay, which is any word that modifies a noun. As like a noun, it also modifies. So what is the thing? So we can see that we always see that adjective can modify the noun. In the same way, this article also modify a noun. So this is also part of adjective. Okay, so see here, usually adjectives modify nouns through description, but here articles are used instead to point out or refer to nouns. Okay, now see, how many types of articles are there? There are two different types of articles. What are they? See, there are two different types of articles that we use in writing and conversation to point out or refer to a noun or group of nouns. That is definite articles and indefinite articles. Now see, what is definite article and what is indefinite article? In definite article, there is the, and indefinite article, a or n. Now see, the is used to refer to a specific or particular nouns. That's why it is called what? That's why it is called definite article, as it is used to refer something specific or particular. Whereas a or n is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. Okay? Which is not very much specific, which is not very much particular, that articles are called what? That articles are called indefinite articles. So definite article and indefinite article, we have got the definitions. Now see how to we use. Okay, so see a and the, here we see three windows. There are three windows here. See, a window equals to window 1, then window number 2, window number 3. Now see, can you open the window? While you will make it very much definite, that time you will have to say it the. Otherwise, you can say any of the window. Okay, but while you will make it definite, that time you will have to show that particular one. Like there is only one window and you are showing this. Can you open the window? So see here, the means it's very much particular. Okay. Now see, we are going to know about the use of a, an or the. We use, and now you will see how do we use a, an and the. Now see, we use a, an or the before nouns that we want to introduce. Okay, so where do we use this? We use a, an or the before those nouns, before those naming words that we want to introduce, that we want to share to everyone, that we want to make people acquainted. Now see, nouns are names of people, places, animals or things. Like see here, a person, a place, a thing. Okay, so a person, a place as well as a thing. All these things are here. Here we are using what? As it is not very much particular, that's why we are using here a. As we have told that indefinite articles are used in things which are not that much particular or definite. Now see where a is used. First one, see here, before beginning with a consonant sound. We know there are 26 letters in our in English, isn't it? A to Z. But among them, 5 are called vowel letters, which makes vowel sounds mostly. And there are other words, other letters are called consonant letters and mostly which makes consonant sound. And whenever you will see that any letter or anything is making a consonant sound before this word or before this letter, you must have to start with a. Okay, you must have to use a. That is article a. Like a boy, a bird. See here, boy, bird, ba, ba. It sounds like what? A consonant. Okay. Now see, before a singular noun beginning, whenever you will see that something is singular. Okay, that time even we use a, like a book, a school, a dog. Okay, now see the next one, even before vowel letters which don't have vowel sound. So, what is the thing? It is little bit different. See, though there are, we know there are 5 vowel letters, but, and we know that mostly we use a before the consonant sounds, but sometimes even we use a before the vowel sound. Actually, whenever we will get the letter e or u, and while it sounds like what u or wa, that time we use a. That time we use letter a, like a European, a unit, a union. So whenever you will see that e or u, these are sounding like you. That time you must have to what? You must have to use a instead of an. Though European Union, these are started with vowel, but you must have to start here. You must have to put article a, not article n. Now let's see what is the next thing. That is what that I have told, that use a when. Whenever O makes the same sound as wa in own, that time even we use a instead of using an. So we know that a, e, I, o, u, these are vowel, but still these e or o or u sounds like u or wa. That time we use a, like a one-eyed monster, and a one-eyed person, like a union, a university. Okay, so here we will must use a instead of using an. Now see the next thing, that is we use a before words that begin with a consonant. As I have already told you that before consonant words which sounds like consonant, there we always use article a, like a girl, a clock, a lamp. Okay? So I think you have understood it well and you don't have any problem here to understand. Now see another article that is called what? That is an. Where do we use an? An is used before a verb beginning with a vowel, like an idiot, an apple. So can you understand what is the thing here? That is before a word that starts with a vowel. We know that A, E, I, O, U is a vowel, and whenever we will get any word with these letters as well as these are sounding like vowel and they are not making those particular sound like you, wa. Okay, that time we must use n before these words. So what it is? Like an idiot, an apple. Okay? Now see, before a word beginning with H but not sounded. We know H is a consonant letter. But if it sounds like what? If it sounds like vowel, that time even we will have to put N instead of A. Like honor. We can't say honor. We must say honor because here and here H is quite silent and it's actually making the sound like honor as if it is starting with a vowel sound. So here we will have to use an honor. Then like an honor, an honest, an honorable person, an hour. Okay, here H is not sounded and that's why it is sounding like a vowel. And that's why we will have to use N here instead of A. Now see another very important thing. See, like if abbreviated words sound like vowel, then what? Then an is placed before those words. What does it mean? See here. So there are some exceptional use of an. Like we know that SP, MP, A for CS, these all are the words, abbreviated words. And here, if these words are sounding like vowel sounds, though they have started with consonants, but if they sounds like vowel, that time we will have to put N there instead of A. Like he is an SP, she was an MP, he is an FRCS. So can you relate the thing like ASP here A, the sound A is coming, AMP A sound is coming, A for CS. So A sound is coming here. So can you see everywhere instead of what? Instead of consonant sound, we are getting what? We are getting the vowel sounds. But if I would say soap like say it has also been made with S, but it is not sounding like A. So that time it will be consonant. But here it is making a vowel sound. So what is the thing? But if it sounds like consonant sounds, then it will be then A will be placed, not N. So what is the thing? That is, if we see that in any word there is what? The abbreviated words are started with the consonant sounds, that time we will not use N. That time we will use A. Like NBSC, it will be wrong. It will be ABSC or ABA. My brother is ABA. He is an MA. So I think you can distinguish the difference between these two. Now, see the next thing. That is, we use an before words that begin with a vowel sound. As I have told you, like A, E, I, O, U, these are vowels. And here we see that an orange, an umbrella, an eye. Because all these words like orange, umbrella, eye, all have started with what? Vowels. And these are also sounding like the vowels. So here we can use and instead of a or other things. Okay? While it will not be particular, while it will be indefinite, while it will not be definite something. Now see, yes, this is about what? This is about another article that we are going to know now. And what it is? It is the, which is known as the definite article. Okay. So now we will get to know about the use of the. Where do we use? How can we use? We will get to know about all these things now. Okay, students. Now see rule number 1. What it is? Before unique objects, the sun, the sky, the moon. So whenever we will use something unique, something like it doesn't have any other um, pair or something like that, that time which is that time we will have to use the instead of other things. So we know that the sun is only one thing, sky is a very unique thing, moon is also same. So these are not the available things and we will have to use here the, as these are the unique objects. Okay, so now let's go for the next rule. That is, before the names of mountains, rivers, oceans, deserts, here we will have to use the, like the Ganges, the Sahara, the Pacific. Okay, here we will have to use the. Now see, before the names of books, if you see it is any name of any book, that time you must have to use the before those books, books names. Okay, like the Bible, the Ramayana, the Quran. Okay, you must have to write all those things. So here you see some pictures like the Himalayas, the Andamans, like the sun. Okay, and whatever the book is, that is Holy Bible or whatever it is. So here you must have to write the. Now see the other rules. Number 4. Before the superlative degree, the best, the tallest. So what is it? Yes, in adjective we know there are some degrees. Okay, some forms of adjectives are called degree. Like if I say good, then what will be the other degrees of these good? That is good, better, best, and the highest form of the adjective is called superlative degree, like the best, the tallest, tall, taller, tallest. So tallest is the superlative degree, and whenever you will get the superlative degree, here you will have to use the instead of other um, articles. Here you cannot use a best, a tallest. You must have to write the best, the tallest, or whatever the word with that superlative degree. Now see number 5. Before musical instruments, whenever you will get any kind of musical instruments, that time you will have to use the, like the flute, the violin. Okay, so see here what it is, that if you get any instrument, musical instruments name, that time you must have to write the. Okay, now see number 6. Rule number 6. Before an adjective to denote a whole class. So what does it mean? That is, whenever we are trying to refer a class of people, okay, or a class of anything, that time we must have to use an. Okay, like before we have to use the before that adjective. Like the old, the rich, the poor. We know that poor, rich, old, these all are adjectives. And whenever we will use this thing as a class, to denote or to refer a whole class, that time we must have to use the there instead of other what other articles. Now see, we use the when we know that there is only one of a particular thing, like the sky, the world, the North Pole. As I have told, the thing which is unique or particular, that time you will have to use the there. Now see, before any newspaper, if you get any newspaper name or if you get the date also, that time you will also have to write what the there. Okay, like on the 15th instant. Like so see here, newspaper, like the daily news. Okay, so before newspaper and then you can also use the. Now see, omission of article, what does it mean? That means we have got to know about using article, and which article, that is a and the. But where we will not use article, where we will omit, where we will skip using any article. Let's see. So see, before the names of relations, whenever we will see that anything is referring about any relation name like father, uncle, sister, that time we will not use the father, the uncle, the sister. Okay, we will have to use only the relation's name. Now see, before the names of material. So what it would be here? Like gold, silver, diamond. Here we will not use the, while it is only actually telling about the material. Okay, but while it will be something like that, like gold is a precious thing. But if I say the gold which is used in my chain is real, is very authentic, that time you are making the specification, that time you are not actually showing that material, you are saying about the particular quality, that time you will use the. But while it will be only referring material, that time you will not use any the before those materials. Now see, before proper noun like lotus, chennai, priya, so we will not use the before any name, like it is the lotus, or it is the rose, or it is the dhaka, or it is the chennai, it is Rohan, or it is the Rohan. We cannot say this way. Okay, we will have to say like Lotus, Chennai, Priya, or whatever the name is, not the. Now say abstract noun. Honesty, wisdom, truth, these are abstract noun that we cannot touch or see, but we can feel. So here we will only use what? We will not use article, any article. Like then before language, whenever it is about any language, we will not use the, like the Tamil, the Hindi, the English, it will not be correct, it will be only English. Okay, only Hindi, Bangla, whatever it is. Before certain phrases like at noon, by train, on foot, whenever we will use these phrases, like at that time we will not use the. Now see, do you have any questions or answers, whatever? Let's see what you will do. I think by this time you have already got to understand what are the things here. So now all of you will do this in your copy first. Football is dash popular game in our country. So what it will be? Football is a popular game in our country. It is equally exciting to dash players and the spectators. So what it will be? It is equally exciting to, tell me, yes, to the players and the spectators. It is a foreign dash game. A game and game, the game. No, so nothing will be there. So you will have to put a cross here. It is popular all over the world. Here it will be the world. It is played in an open field, as it is open. So here it will be in an open field. Now see number 2. The population of a country is dash asset. So what it will be? Yes, an asset. But it becomes dash a problem. It becomes a problem when the country cannot afford What it will be? Yes, the basic needs of life. Bangladesh is a country having what? Having an area of 1,044,000 square kilometer. Now it is more than this number. Okay. So I think you are writing this thing in your CW copy. Please complete it first.
So, my dear students, I hope by this time you have already learned all the rules of article, how to use it and where to use it, isn't it? Okay, so this is the time while I will ask you some questions related to articles. All of you please try to answer me properly, okay? Okay, let's go for it. The first question is here. Cricket is one of dash most popular games in the world. Yes, so what it will be? The, because we know before superlative degree we always use article the. The most popular games in the world. Okay, so cricket is one of the most popular games in the world. Now the next question is here for you. What it is? See, number 2. It is dash international game in the world. So what will be? Yes, what it will be? It will be an international game because the word is started with I. The word international has started with I. So here we will have to use an, not a. So what it will be? It is an international game. Okay. Now let's go for the next question. I saw dash one-eyed person. Yes, one-eyed. So how does it sound? Yes, it sounds like wa. We know whenever it sounds like wa or you, before that we always have to use article a, not n. Okay, though it is started with a vowel because it sounds like you or wa. So what it will be? Yes, I saw a one-eyed person. Very good. So you have learned well, that you answer me well. Now the next question is here for you. He is dash aiming. What it will be? Yes, it is an aiming. M. M is a consonant or vowel one. Yes, though it is started with a consonant later, but it sounds like vowel. That's why we are using an aiming. Okay? So, but if I would say he is dash B. So what it will be? Yes, he is a BA. It will be A because here we know that it sounds like consonant, not vowel. Okay, so now let's go for the next. What it will be? Yes, it will be your homework. So all of you get ready for writing your homework in your diary. Take out your diary and write on the today's homework. So what will be your today's homework? Your today's homework is articles, that is number, say in your book, in Navodut grammar book, you will see that exercise number 5 to 10. All of you will practice 5 to 10 from exercise article from your Navodut grammar book. You will learn and write all the gaps in your copy. So that's all for today. Okay, hope all of you will be fine. That's all for today. Bye bye.